Now, last night, there was a lot of hijinks in the game, and that's actually what I want to talk about before I get to the Warriors side of it. Because the Mavs are filing a protest. Because if you didn't watch last night's game, this is what happened late in the third quarter. The ball goes out of bounds. The Mavs didn't call timeout. The ref does initially signal Warriors ball. He then signals towards the Mavs. The Mavs think he's saying it's their ball. They call timeout. He was saying they called timeout, not that it was their ball. Go to commercial, come back. All the Mavs are lined up on the other end of the court like it's their ball. One of the refs is also down there. The Warriors are lined up by the basket they're trying to score on like it's their ball. The refs just hand the Warriors the ball. There's no one down there. They get a layup. They end up winning the game by 2 points. Mm-hmm. So the Mavs are furious about this. Mark Cuban's furious about this. They're going to file a protest. They're not going to win the protest. So why did this happen? Well, there was an odd thing going on in yesterday's game, and Luka's got to own this. So look, the NBA, if you get 16 technicals over the course of a season, you get suspended for a game. Draymond just got suspended for a game because he's on 16. Now then, for him, you get then suspended every other game. Luka is sitting on 15, and the Mavs obviously have to win every game. The refs last night were clearly afraid to give Draymond or Luka a tech when they clearly deserved them multiple times because they didn't want the suspension to happen. Draymond and Luka then took advantage of it. Luka went further, and whenever the refs missed a call, started doing this. The money sign, like the refs were paid off. I think he's going to get fined $50,000 for it. I love Luka. You can't do that. Mm-hmm. And it gives the refs incentive to stick it to you,
right?
Which I think they were doing. Mm-hmm. So the Mavs right now are in a spot where they have to hold on for dear life just to make the play-in. They're very fortunate they won that game last Friday against the Lakers. The Lakers blew. And for the Mavs now, I'll say this. If they end up the 8 seed, I think they absolutely can beat Dallas. But their defense at the rim is an abomination. There is no resistance at the rim, and it was a layup line for the Warriors yesterday. Now to the Warriors, that again, I'm told I have to be scared of. A Warriors team that has been the 4th worst road team on the year this season. A Warriors team that last night did not even have Jordan Poole, their newly minted $100 million man, in their closing lineup. Instead, they went with Dante DiVincenzo because Poole has been so bad defensively and making bad decisions. I have massive respect for Steph, and Steph has been great all year long. With that said, the Warriors have been a 500 team at every stretch of the season. And unlike the Lakers, who have been around 500 after the Lakers started 2-10 and then trying to get back to 500, they haven't gotten there yet. The Lakers can say, well, AD missed a month. LeBron is in the midst of missing a month. The Warriors were a 500 team in games Steph plays, in games he doesn't. Now, they do have San Antonio still on their schedule. They do have Portland in the final game of the year in a game that I think will mean nothing for Portland. But the Warriors are no more of a lock right now to make the postseason than the Lakers are. I understand they're a loss ahead of them in the standings. Also, if those two teams finish with the same record, the Lakers, because they've won the season series, have the tiebreaker there. I do not believe that this Warriors team has the juice this season, and I will go a step further on that. I think there was such an emotional toll in a positive way taken by them winning a title without Durant that they then understandably were already this year going to let their foot off the gas a bit. You then combine it with the fact that Draymond cold-cocked one of the players and the kind of long tail of that all year. I don't think they have it. It's a good win for them last night against Dallas. I've been wrong on the Warriors before, but I would expect when they play Philly on Friday night, assuming Embiid plays, they have no answer for Embiid, and they're then once again fighting just to stay out of the play-in. All right, next.
I guess time will tell.
What? Time will tell. You believe in them.
I believe in them.
And you also like watching them.
I love watching them. They're a good team to watch. They're enjoyable.
Okay.
You know?
That's like the only
hate sauce.
It's not hate sauce, and I've had to eat it when I've been wrong about it.
Okay. Well.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
Get ready to eat.
Okay. Go ahead. Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to get more from the show, and make sure to click the bell to get notified every time new content drops. Check out full episodes of What's Right wherever you get your podcasts, or just click the link in the description below.